Hello there, YouTubers. Today I'm going to talk about Imolc, or Mol, Omelt, Imolg, or Candlemas, which is the Christianized version of the name. It is a celebration that usually occurs around February 1st or 2nd, and is still noted today in our country as Groundhog's Day, which marks that there is only 6 more weeks of winter, and we have reached the halfway point. There are also some traditions that say this holiday marks the beginning of spring, but this doesn't hold up under scrutiny. Imbolc marks the middle of the winter season, just as Yule marked the beginning, and Ostara will mark the beginning of spring at the equinox. The Celts mark this holiday as Breed's Day. Breed is one of the few pagan deities to have survived the saints in the Christian religion. She was a very powerful and meaningful goddess, and there was no way to force the populace to give her up. Therefore, they canonized her as Saint Breed. And up until about 1220 BC, her shrine at Kildare had a perpetual fire that was constantly tended by virgins, by the priestesses of the goddess, and after Christianity took over, it was continued by the virgin nuns. In the 1960s, after the Vatican II, it was decided that Saint Breed did not have enough evidence to canonize her, and then she was decanonized. However, in Ireland, she is still very much revered, as she is by Wiccans as the triple goddess. One aspect ruled poetry, writing, inspiration, and music. One ruled healing and midwifery and herbology, and one ruled fire and the arts of smithcraft. Incidentally, this holiday was also called by the Christians the Feast of the Purification of Mary, for it was believed that women were unclean for 6 weeks after giving birth. So since she had given birth at the winter solstice, this is the date when she would be purified. We look upon this as the time when the goddess who gave birth at the winter solstice is now transformed into the maiden once again. There's really a whole lot about this. The candles, the bonfires, and the lights are all symbolically adding energy to the waxing sun. In addition, they have another purpose. For remember, at Samhain, Persephone went to the underworld to greet and care for the spirits of the dead. That was 3 months ago, and now it is time for us to signal to her for her to return and bring spring back to earth. We light the way for her to see her way back from Hades, and to remind her that we, with Demeter, are awaiting her among the living. Now, like I was saying, there's a ton of information out there, and I want some of you guys to go out there and take a look around. I'm going to post a link to some of the original text. So I hope you all enjoyed just a little tidbit. I'm sorry this wasn't a little longer like Samhain or Yule, but sometimes we just can't be happy with everything in our lives. So I hope you all enjoyed the little bit that I told you about Imbolc, and I will be talking to you all soon.